#1 seeds from China, Wei Yili on the right as we look at them, and Zhao Ting Ting on the left. Wei Yili, 21 years of age. Her partner slightly younger at just 20. Zhao Ting Ting, born in Jiangsu province, and Wei Yili, the world junior champion at ladies doubles back in the year 2000, playing with Zhen Yawen. And then 1 year later in the World Senior Championships 2 years ago in Seville, she got the silver medal playing with Zhang Jiewen. Looking at their path through to today's semi-final, third round victory over the #15 seeds Wang Yumi and Lee Hyujun of Korea, and then in the quarterfinal the #10 seeds Jo Novita and Lita Nurlita of Indonesia. Haven't dropped a set throughout the tournament and haven't looked even close to dropping a set. Been in tremendous form. Their opponents, Seiko Yamada and Shizuka Yamamoto. This pair, without any doubt, this one of their most successful tournaments ever. Yamada, 24 years of age. Yamamoto, 30, born in Osaka. Played in the last World Championships. These two as a pair reached the last 16 and lost to a certain Wei Yili. But Wei Yili, of course, playing with Zhang Jiewen. Now looking at their path through to today's semi-final, and quite extraordinary, they've only played 2 matches. A bye in the first round because, of course, they're seeded 8, and then a walkover against the Canadians due to, I suspect, injury. Third round victory over the #14 seeds, and then yesterday in the quarter-final beating Mir Ordina and Lotte Jonathan's Brawl
Seiko Yamada
of the
Shizuka
Netherlands.
Yamamoto, Japan. On my left, Wei Yili, Zhao Ting Ting, China. Seiko Yamada, serve, Wei Yili, love all.
Peter Gaines of Denmark, the umpire for this last semi-final. So the Japanese pairing getting this semi-final underway.
1, love.
Both combinations consisting of a left and a right-hander. Wei Yili, the left-hander on the Chinese pair, and Yamamoto, left-hander in the Japanese combination.
2, love.
These two pairs have played each other once previously. It was in the All England in this very arena earlier in this year. 11-1, 11-2 the score there, an absolute devastating performance. Now, I wonder what's happening there. Bit of smoke above the court. Is there anything we should be worrying about? Well, play halted for the moment. I'm not quite sure what they can do about this.
Yeah, the first 2 rallies, when Wei went up in a forehand corner to hit, she was totally unsighted, missed the first 2 shots.
Well, Peter Gaines of Denmark.
We will try to turn on the air condition for a few minutes, so play is suspended.
Well, this is absolutely extraordinary. Where on earth did that smoke come from? But the play suspended for a couple of minutes while they put on the air conditioning. So unsettling for the players, Darren. Big build-up towards your semi-final of the World Championships. Start off and then almost immediately the whole thing is postponed.
Yeah, it's the last thing you expect. Smoke stops play. Never heard of it. I think it might be from the machines that where they come out through the fog at the beginning, introduce the players. I don't know if somehow that's got blown on top of the court.
Well, up against the #1 seeds from China, Wei Yili and Zhao Ting Ting. We're just waiting for the doors to be shut at the main concourse area of this arena. Japanese made a good start to love, but it's virtually like starting the match again.
Play is resumed. 2-love. It's second server.
Back to the action.
Play. Service over. Love. All.
Yeah, that'll settle the Chinese girls straight away on the attack. Super angled smash from Zhao down the middle of the court.
Love. 2. Second server.
Both pairs want to settle down, get rid of the nerves.
Service over.
Just before the interruption there, Darren, I was mentioning the fact that these two pairs have met each other once previously. It was earlier this year at the All England Championships, 11-1, 11-2, just to explain that the scoring has reverted back to its original form in women's doubles. Best of 3 games now to 15 points. But that was a pretty convincing victory that the Chinese had in the All England. And psychologically, it's difficult, therefore, for the Japanese pair coming into this semi-final.
Yes, it is difficult. You know, I'm sure they've put that in the past. They've learnt from it. They've played them before now. They know what they're like. They've got changed their tactics. You know, already they've made a good start to this match.
Wonderful retrieving there from Wei Yili.
Love. 2.
Yeah, great rally. Really thought the Japanese had won that a couple of rallies earlier. That time, Yamamoto wasn't on balance, really went for something a bit rash.
The lift just swung of that back line, and the Chinese are off the mark. Oh, missed on the net reply, Darren, but she was taking the shuttle awfully late, wasn't she?
Yeah, she let it drop too low. If it had gone over, Wei was there, racket high, waiting for it. Great play from the Chinese there, just knocking the Japanese pair round the back, absorbing all their attack, finally getting the lift. Great power from Zhao there.
Second server.
Zhao Ting Ting, 20-year-old from Jiangsu in China, having already played earlier today in the mixed doubles semi-final with Chen Shichu, losing that match. And despite the obvious disappointment of having lost the match earlier today, she must regard herself as favourite within this encounter.
Yes, absolutely, Jill. As you say, they played earlier on in the season, won very convincingly, so she'll be super confident at the moment.
Service over, 2-4.
Again, they set the opening up for each other. Wasn't quite on balance to take that knockoff.
Perhaps should have hit a backhand as well, do you think?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, that's a great return of serve.
2-4 seconds.
Yeah, a little bit of a loose serve, popped up.
Second server.
Chinese pair certainly aren't firing on all cylinders at the moment.
Service over. 4.
I somehow expect them to suddenly pile on the pressure and then get a big run of points. They're the coaching staff. In fact, former world men's doubles champions, the two of them playing together. Tian Bingyi and Li Yongbo.
Yeah, well anticipated by Yamamoto there. And it's a good start for the Japanese. They've got to stay with the Chinese pairing. Don't be intimidated. Play the rallies, wait for the openings.
Service fault.
Service fault called.
Service over.
Nils Holm Mortensen of Denmark, the service judge, indicating racket head too high. Brilliant.
3-4 second server.
Yeah, great play from Wei Yili then. Again at the net, flicking cross court into the backhand corner, following up the return.
For all, second server.
Well, she hasn't really settled yet, has she, Darren?
No, definitely not. You know, she's trying to hit a winner when she's not quite on it. A little placement would be better. Set her partner up.
Service over.
Lovely power from Wei there. Again, changing the angles. One at the hip, the next at the leg.
Good low serve, unable to attack as she wanted to. Oh, it's landed in.
5. 7-4.
Clearly in.
Second server.
Oh, not so clearly. Right on the line. Better judgment that time, though.
Yeah, the Japanese pairing know they have to hit a good length. Can't afford to hit short.
That's perfect.
7-4, second server.
Little clench fist there from Wei Yili.
Yeah, you can just sense the Chinese now just upping their game a little bit, looking for a little bit more from themselves.
Service over. 4-7.
Yeah, good play from Yamamoto there. Using nice cross-court angle, pulling the Chinese pairing out of position. A nice finish by Yamada.
Great setup for her partner at the net.
Second serve.
Wei Yili smashing down the centre of the court, and therefore the reply came up in the racket zone of Zhao Ting Ting.
Service over.
Yes, again working very well for each other. Covering each other, knowing where each other's going to be. Again, setting up the final kill for Wei.
Well, I think for a moment there, the Japanese pair forgetting that Wei Yili was a left-hander.
Yeah, not only going down what they thought was a backhand side, very short length as well. Great smash at the body though.
Well, all credit to the Japanese. They're breaking down the defensive skills of their opponents.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to have to work hard, and they know that. They're prepared to work hard. They've got to try and keep the pressure on like they did in the previous rally.
Service over. 4-8.
Japanese pair have had an awful lot of tournament play already this year. 8 tournaments so far. Far more than their opponents. Pushed it wide.
4-8, second server. Second server.
Yeah, Wei really should have put that away. Easy kill for her, really. She looks up in the air, the smoke's gone, so she can't blame that.
That's a wonderful, wonderful rally.
Yeah, great play from the Japanese there.
Second
And that's exactly the sort of rally they need. They kept the pressure on, they didn't lose their patience, waited for that opening, finally got it and made no mistake in it. They took their chance.
Service over. 8-6.
That's more like the sort of form we're used to from the Chinese pair.
Yeah, very aggressive. Good pressure coming forward. Looking for the return all the time. Good play from Wei there. She waited patiently at the back. Lots of clears, waited for the one short return and really puts a lot of power into her smash.
This might seem a little harsh, Darren, but I'd have to say so far in this match, the Chinese haven't looked to me like the best pair in the world, although they're the #1 seeds and the world ranked #1.
No, I don't know if they're just maybe a little bit complacent. When they played them early in the year, they won very easy, and they're just trying to coast. But as you say, they do look like they can go up another couple of levels.
Eleven, 8. Second server.
Well, the umpire, Peter Gaines of Denmark, I think, has got the score wrong.
server.
Yes, he's corrected himself. Yes, it is indeed 11-6.
Service over. 6-11.
Nicely done.
6-11. Second server.
Yeah, that was better from Zhao. She's had a few at the net she's missed. She's tried two bigger swings, tried to hit it too hard. That time took the pace off the shuttle. Lovely change of direction from Yamada there.
Second server.
Normally she's been going straight. Straight, that time cross court. Super angle. Very unexpected.
8-11, second server.
Yeah, Japanese girls doing well. They're still in this match. They're still fighting for the rallies. There we see the unusually Wei losing her patience. Wasn't on for the kill there, but still tried it.
Taking her time. That's brilliant. Yamamoto dominant at the net.
9-11.
Yeah, excellent play from her.
Server.
Kept the pressure, kept way at the back.
And now just 2 points the deficit.
Service over. 11-9.
That's better from Zhao. She's missed a couple of them. This time, nice push. Very back box corner.
Oh, lovely low serve.
9.
Oh, service fault called again. That's the second time.
9, second server.
Niels Holm Mortensen of Denmark, the service judge there. A little more aggression there from Wei Yili.
13-9.
Yeah, definitely
Second
up it
server.
goes. Straight at the body of Yamada. Lots of power.
Oh,
Service
clever
over.
play. Shizuka
9-13.
Yamamoto clearing down the centre of the court, and it lands plumb on the line.
Yeah, good tactic from her.
A little more commitment at the net there from Zhao Ting Ting.
9-13, second server. Service over.
Confusion in the Chinese camp earlier on in that rally. Both going for the same shot at the back of the court.
13.
Yeah, excellent rally. Longest of the match so far. Japanese trying to employ this tactic where they are clearing, hitting down the middle. It is bringing them success, but that time just got caught out with it.
Hasn't been a Japanese player in the final of the World Championships since the very first World Championships in Malmo back in 1977, where in fact Japanese women's doubles pair won the gold medal. Taganu and Ueno of Japan beating a Dutch pair in the final. How wonderful it would be if Japan could
13-9.
get through once more, have a second finalist in these 13th World Championships.
14, game point 9.
But looking a tall order at the moment for the Japanese pair as they face a game point. That's wide. The number one seeds take it at the first opportunity. This opening game, 15-9.
First game won by Wei Yili, Zhao Ting Ting, 15-9.
Well, it wasn't as convincing as I thought it might be. The opening game, 15-9 to the Chinese. But
second game.
Quite frankly, if they are to fulfill their seeding position and their world ranking of number one in the world, I think they need to just up their form a little bit. Lovely net shot. And Darren, in the 92nd timeout, we were noticing that Tian Bingyi, twice world men's doubles champion, now coach to the women's doubles squad in China. How much of an advantage is it to have a coach that has been there and done this, knows how these players are feeling?
Yeah, I think it'd be a good advantage. I think, as you say, he knows what the situation, how they feel, what it's like to be a crucial point or a crucial game in the match. And I think he would just be saying to them, come on girls, let's up the pace a little bit now. Let's get this out of the way and look forward to tomorrow's final.
Bingyi on the left as we look at them. Li Yongbo on the right.
Service over. Love 2.
Well, I really wondered in that opening game, Darren, whether Zhao Ting Ting was feeling the effects of her mixed doubles semi-final. Not physically, but the mental disappointment. I sort of looked at her and I wondered whether she was struggling from that disappointment to raise her emotional level to be really up for this semi.
Yeah, it did look, especially in the first half of the game, she was missing a lot from the net, whereas we saw earlier on in the day, you know, she was up for it, looking for it, but just started a little bit flat.
One, 2, second server.
But I'm sure she'll put that disappointment behind her. She knows she's still got a good chance of getting the gold in the ladies' doubles.
Second serve.
Good play from the Japanese team then. Again, absorbing the Chinese defence. One chance smash, great smash, straight at the hip of Wei.
Service over.
Good call from Wei Yili to her partner to leave the shuttle. Communication absolutely vital in all doubles events. Brilliant. Yamada coming forward to the net. She smashed originally from the back of the court, then from the half-court area, and finally finished it off at the net.
Three, 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's better from Zhao. Good serve, anticipating the return, a lot of pressure. That's what we expect of her.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, great play from the Chinese pair in there. Really running Yamada around the back of the court, pulling her and pushing her out of position.
Well, they've played 4 tournaments before this. Earlier in the year, the Chinese pair, they got 3 finals. That's a pretty good record. And they look on track to make it 4 finals in 5 tournaments. Oh, superb. She had to react quickly for that.
5, 2
yeah, fantastic reactions from Wei there. Just getting a racket to it. Finding the gap.
They do look impressive when they're on the attack, the world number ones.
Yes, they cover, they rotate for each other so good. You see Wei smashing, then Zhao coming out, Su smashing too. They maintain their pace very quickly.
Not just 3 finals already this year for this pair, but also a win in one of them. That was the Thailand Open, the first Grand Prix tournament of the year.
6-2, second server. Service over. 2-6.
Driving the shuttle back on defence. Shuttle hitting the top of the table, just going over. That's why she apologised immediately to her opponents.
Yeah, it's good from Yamamoto. She's done it a couple of times now. Hit some good smashes coming forward on them.
Great determination in that rally from the Japanese pair.
Yeah, Wei big disappointed with that. She got the short lift.
6.